Danke nu.
Rigtig stak.
Done that before, I think. Oh yeah, we're in Prague. Look at the... I'm waiting for the astronomical clock. Must be going to do something shortly. It surely draws a crowd. You can go up in that, up that tower. Wow, there's a crowd. 1,000. In the main square here, Prague. A lot of these things are open till 8:30 at night. It's still daylight here at 9 o'clock. So, just to give you an idea. There it is. So yeah, maybe later on tonight, come and have a bit of a look. In the 1400s was a gate entrance to the city. I think that's like the opera house over there. From the war era. She's an oldie. I don't even know where it stops. So, the famous Charles Bridge. A little bit of work going on the weir there as well. That's where I'm sort of headed, up there to Prague Castle. Fairly big complex. When you look at it. Public transport here, much the same as everywhere else I've been. Trams just run all the time. Got these old ones here, I think are from the communist era, just upgraded a bit. Then they do actually have the really new ones. So you walk through this passage, and this is where you come out. The entrance to Charles Bridge. So I'm here around 8 o'clock, 8:15. So I just want to get here before the huge crowds. It was built 1357, this bridge. So it's got a bit on it. A little bit chilly this morning. It's about 8 or 9 degrees and a bit of a breeze up here.
Да, что это атовизм.
Yeah, this can get pretty packed up here about midday where you can't even move. So this is a statue over here, you're supposed to rub it for good luck. Don't know whether that's true, whether it works or not, but you know what, we'll give it a go. Oh mate, yeah, they've got a line in. Yeah, it's very chilly here this morning. See bollards to stop boats running into the piers. Isn't it funny how still wood is the best way to use it? Looks like a fair bit of restoration work going on the statues. Quite spectacular view up to the castle, cathedral up right in the middle up there. So glad I got out here early. Just experience it with the other people who like to get out here early. Pity it's not a sunny day, but you know, gives you that sort of the same thing in Krakow, that cold Eastern Bloc type feel, you know, that you would see in documentaries and in movies. So yeah, it gives you that sort of feel, which is, yeah, not so bad. Wow, pretty amazing. You have to rub this for good luck as well. It's got a fair rubbing. So that's Charles Bridge. Yeah, really interesting. Obviously a lot of history with it. Yeah, it's good. It's a nice walk. I got the tram, probably 5 minutes, 2 stops down to the start of it. So I'm heading up into what's called Lesser Town now. Going to go for a bit of a walk up through there. I've got to meet the guy around 9:30 up at the front of the castle to give me my paperwork and my tour guide stuff to go through the castle that I paid for. So a little bit of time, hour and a half or so to fill in. So I'm going to have a look through what's called Lesser Town here. It's called that because it's at the foot of the castle, or foot of the fortress. So back then it wasn't the main town. You obviously came over the bridge from that side, across through the gate on this side, to get access to the fortress, to the castle. So yeah, so I'll have a bit of a walk around there, have a bit of a look. Enjoyed this stroll in the morning, walking the breakfast off. For Judith, who probably doesn't follow me on YouTube, I will set the alarm. A bit of an in-joke. Yeah, so let's go to Old Town, Lesser Town. It's the old water mill. Still chugging away there. They've got like a canal run through this side of town. They call it Little Venice, and you can actually get like a boat ride. I don't know whether it goes over this side or not. Yeah, there it is there. You can actually get a boat ride like you would in Venice. Alright, let's keep on trucking down here to Lesser Town. A lot of very old statues. Very old. Or would have a meaning, I guess. You see how the odd statue's missing, like here. Not sure whether they've been taken away for restoration or they're just missing. Old gate, entrance to the town. to the castle from Lesser Town, which is tram stop Mala Strana. Very easy. They're sort of their main stops, so they're easy to sort of we get to them. There's a heap of trams go from that. Just know your number. Google Maps is just as good as that. Know your number. Away you go. Jump on. They come every 3 minutes. Yeah, this is obviously one of the newer ones. A lot of the real old ones still here. Not a lot to sort of see. Just going through an old part of town here. Then we'll go up the hill. So we'll swing around to the left here and go up the hill to the castle. That yellow box there, that's a box. When you first get on with your 72 hour, whatever hour ticket, you stamp that first time. That's all, only time you have to do it. Stalin left them behind. He's going to go for a wander down here, then down along the river. Yeah, so I just had a really good lunch at a restaurant back there. Had a goulash and dumplings, beautiful. So I'm just going to walk it off a bit now. Probably just want to walk back through here, then probably go over Charles Bridge. May walk back along there. Nice little spot down on the river here. Good boats and different things on that side of the river. Different perspective of Charles Bridge.
Video. Daar kunnen we ook wel schrappen van de ja, draait dat maar eens. Ja, je moet een hand geven, hè? En vastpakken ook. Zeg die staan. Filmpje, hè?
Done that before, I think. Yeah, she's done that once or twice. And just walk and find these little shops, and they just have little handcraft stuff, all handmade. That off the beaten track, sort of just. Yeah. And just imagine these streets in the communist times. Little doorways here and there. There's the start of Charles Bridge, where I crossed over earlier. Oh, these are these boat tours I said you could do. They call this little Venice or something like that. Yeah. Look at these little lanes. Just off the beaten track. Finding these little hidden gems. So this is a famous Lenin Wall where during communism people come and write messages on there to other people, and just became legendary now, this wall.
That's it. Can't believe it. Everybody wants to
Quello lì mi sa che recita.
Vai.
Basically the message was give peace a chance, and then it's just gone from there. Just walk through a passage and the doorway and you come to these beautiful little gardens. What a tree there. That's the Lenin Wall on the opposite side. Just leaving Lenin Wall. So what I did when I finished, I just put my taxi down up against the wall. Really interesting, these kids come along and put their message on the wall. So hopefully they leave it there. Just another one of these little passages you walk through, gates. One of these beautiful gardens, or beautiful courtyards. Just fantastic. Fairly quiet, beautiful old stone. So memory, right from one of the hospitals. I'd say this was a hospital. Wow. Interesting, he has the original building there, and later on they just bang butted that one straight up against it. Quite unusual. Just to whack another building in here, just the different styles. There's another one of these doorways you just sort of wander through. That's the old hospital building. Yeah. So remember early on the footage, Charles Bridge this morning. This is Charles Bridge now. Fairly busy. The spot marks where he was actually thrown off the bridge. From here, and it said when he did, 5 stars run up into heaven, and you can see the stars on the ring above him. But he refused to, because he's Protestant. refused to change Prague to Catholic, so they came down and threw him off the bridge. And this is where he went, and that's where he ended up. It says it's good luck if you rub it 7 times.
Is it supposed to be good luck?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Well, it wasn't for him. This is where he got thrown off the bridge.
Is that Charles Fort? No.
Nah, he's a saint.